So the recap is going to be very needed here.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of vaguely
Well, as
remember.
long as you like actually pay attention to the recap.
I
Ooh.
typically do.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yikes.
Well, it's not
I see.
combat, so I just kind of assume that Omega's not paying attention.
There was combat, as I recall last
there
time.
was combat.
I see.
So the recap of the combat counts.
Yeah, that's true. So, but before we jump into that, just a really quick plug for Alazan and my, I guess, our other goings on around this, this session and our Patreon. We're writing books that are set in this universe. So if you like this game and you like the setting and you like D&D in general, we think you would really enjoy our books. So come on over. The books are going to be free at the very beginning. And so you can go read those on our website. It's the same, worldoforda.com, or on our Wattpad. And then also we have a Patreon. So if you want to buy us a cup of coffee and enjoy early releases of the chapters, or if you want to support us a little bit more, we have a ton of extra goodies. You will get these amazing maps by Alazan, both the world maps and these like battle maps that he creates. And then he even is starting to do like restaurant reviews and recipes. So if you're interested in that, and then I do a lot of bonus articles about mindset and writing. So just lots of goodies for different sorts of people. So if any of that sounds awesome, just check out our Patreon and see if you would like to support us there and get lots of goodies in return. Yeah, that's the plug. So now the recap. Rana fixed her arm. Well, Rana didn't fix her arm. Myrna had to fix her arm because Rana's check wasn't high enough. She had to make a check for a spell that doesn't require a check, which means we're dealing with some pretty high level shit here, I think. But Rana's arm is back to normal. That one paladin is still mad at her.
Is he the one brooding in the corner in this scene?
Yeah, Lorcan. He's up here. He's the wizard.
Yeah.
We all gather for breakfast after we find, and then Rana tells the group about the letter that Ambrose left, about the fact that he left with Valis. They have skedaddled. And then the servants of the bathhouse start bringing out breakfast, and one of them is carrying like a jug of water or a carafe or whatever, and it's full of undead. And so Rana freaks out a little bit, and she's just staring this thing down, and she asks Tonus to like pour it using Mage Hand, which he does, and we are able to determine that the undead are in the water. It just feels like 1,000 undead, kind of like I think the image that is popping into my head is like from Hercules, when they're in the underworld and you can just see the souls in the water.
Great illustration. Love it.
That's kind of how I picture it. There's just I don't know how many, but just a lot of undead in that water. So we're like, what the fuck
Very
is
refreshing.
that all about? Oh yeah, like, what the fuck is that all about? And then we got attacked by assassins, and we all made it out pretty okay. Kenai did some pretty cool stuff because he's got those boots of flying, so he just kind of vaulted up into the balcony area where some of the assassins were shooting down on us. I don't remember if anything super noteworthy happened during the fight. I do remember that the assassins, like, once they got close to death, they would like try to surrender and say, please don't kill me.
Yeah, pretty much, bunch of sissies.
They pretty much all did that, which is interesting. Eventually we heard a commotion down south, and like the sound like somebody was coming, and then the assassins all started to scatter and ran away. And then Nuzgal showed up. Kenai had managed to isolate one of the assassins upstairs, and made sure that he didn't die. I think he gave him one of his really nice potions to make sure that he didn't die so that he could question him. And then he was like, oh wait, I want I can't talk to this guy, so I need Ethan up here. And while Rana and the party that was downstairs were talking to Newsgall, Kenai tried to use his like animal, it was like a raven or something, to fly down to Ethan and get him up there. But before that even happened, I think another guard went upstairs to check. And
It's a figurine of wondrous power, a silver
Oh,
raven.
Yeah, which is super dope.
Yep.
And so then Ethan and Kenai interrogated that assassin, learned some really valuable information. The guard was not super happy about that because he just wanted to kill him because those were his orders, which is a little sus. But Kenai just kept asking questions, and I feel like
I tried to pay off the guard at one point. He did not fight didn't care about money.
Yeah. And then Kenai got to ask a few more questions, and then the guard was kind of like, finally like, dude, okay. Like, I think he was a little scared to challenge Kenai. But then as Kenai and Ethan left, the guard killed the assassin, which was not happy about. And then Kenai and Ethan, I think, went to go rejoin the party. And at that point, Rana had negotiated being able to interrogate one of the assassins that she had saved, for the same reason, because we're on the same page. And she managed to make sure that we would get to interrogate the assassin alone without Newsgall, which I think has proven helpful. We got a lot of information out of this assassin, whose name is Kudai Bergen. Yeah, that's what my notes say, Kudai Bergen. I don't know if I'm saying it right. So from both assassins, we found out that this group of people, I don't remember if there were any women, but this group of people were led to the pyramid, were told to receive orders from Atabek, and then act on those orders. And it turns out those orders were to kill us. What we don't know is if Newsgall is cool with that. He might be. But so Atabek is this ancient one of their people, who, like, I think the guard that was there with Kenai and Ethan said had been there like before their grandfather's time or something like that. He used whatever expression to say like forever ago. And then that guard even lied to Kenai and said that Atabek was not alive.
Yes.
But both assassins told us that Atabek is alive and giving orders likely straight from Gaius. There are a group of about 50 assassins, minus however many we killed. Atabek told him to kill us. One of Newsgall's guards took the assassins to the pyramid to receive the orders. There is a statue. I think this assassin is offering to help us as long as we protect him from the terrible thing the terrible punishment. I think they like turn him into some sort of jackal jackal man.
Hyena.
Hyena.
I heard it was hyena men, or I wrote down it was hyena men.
Yeah, something like that, something awful. And so as long as we can, protect him, he said he would help us get into the pyramid, and get past the Guardian, which is a statue of what they call the First. And the First turns out to be Gaius, but in dwarf form. And they didn't seem to understand that he was a dwarf. They're just like, no, he's not a dwarf. He's the First. Like, wait, but no, he's the dwarf and the First. So obviously Gaius founded this civilization, and Rana is now dead certain that there is one of his phylacteries here. Probably the one where, the civilization is protecting the artifact because it also protects them, which is just wonderful. So now we're trying to get into the pyramid. Oh, we also found out that nobody knows that there were survivors from quote unquote paradise. And so Rana suspects that they might have been killed like even Janice and his wife, who we rescued from the tower that was in the wastes. So Rana would like to figure out if they're okay. But yeah, they're keeping everything pretty hush hush. And I think that's about it. We a little fuzzy on like what exactly we wanted to do next. We're not sure, 100% sure how to move forward, but I think that's about.
We did have some ideas.
We had some ideas, yeah.
I wrote down the name Ruket.
I think that's the guard.
One of the guards, right?
I think that's one of Newsgall's guards.
Okay.
Also, we decided that just change it to the actual name origin, Nazgul.
Oh,
yes,
we
really?
changed it back?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm down with it.
I remember.
We do that? Is that legal?
Mm.
Oh,
It's their universe. We're just living in it.
Did we get permission from Nogzul, whatever their name was before?
Anaxinamun? What?
Newskull.
Newsgall, that's it.
Knocks to the moon. Nice.
We are in the desert, so that would make sense.
Okay, so yeah, I think anything else?
Nope.
Then what do we want to do next? We were talking about maybe waiting till nightfall. Oh no, we were talking about maybe going about some of the things to help. I'm not going to be able to call him Nazgul. Nazgul.
Oh, why not?
Help him feel useful, like make him think that we've been diverted or something. And then sneak out at night and go to the pyramid. But we were at a loss as to how to save the assassin from being just immediately murdered. I remember that much. Any ideas?
Yeah, Kenai agrees that sounds like the best path forward. I think we have to convince Nazgul that we're not on we're on whatever trail he wants us to be on, and then at nightfall we should kind of try to implement our own plan.
The possible issue with that, I remember we talked about this briefly, is the assassins could just keep trying to jump us, like while we're around the town.
Yeah, that was Kenai's hesitancy to keep this one alive and with us, or not alive. I don't care if he lives or dies. But Kenai would prefer not to have this assassin with us, given he would think that he makes us more susceptible to attack because he's with us.
Why?
Maybe he has some way of signaling them, or some other power connection to to track our whereabouts. I don't know.
I don't think he's interested in stabbing us in the back. Does Rana get that impression, Alazan?
Inside check.
He's 1 in 50.
The 2% chance that no. He was, what's the word? Put off and strangely, almost frightened in a way to find that the paradise that they'd been promised is, according to your group, a lie, and that you aren't a group of demons come to the surface to torment them in some way or another. And yeah, as you're concluding your conversation, he once more You will help me. And I will help you.
Yes, I am going to do my best to help you. Now, you know Nazgul better than we do. Would the argument that you were acting under orders? So the issue is you're afraid of the punishment that they will give for murder, right? Which is turning you into a terrible hyena man. Is that accurate?
Yes, this is
Okay.
a cruel punishment for which there is no return.
So, but you were acting under orders from Atabek, so how can they punish you for that? Do you think that argument would hold any weight with Nazgul?
I mean, call him whichever's convenient, comfortable. Hard to do a name switch. It is. When we were given this task, it was made clear that failure would be punished in the traditional ways.
What are those?
The jackal thing.
Oh. Wait, hold on. So if he succeeds, hold on. That sounds like a really bad deal for you. It doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. I'm confused. It sounds like you would get punished either way.
He was told. Remember, they relayed that whoever killed one of the group would be given the passage into paradise as reward.
Oh. Okay, which is just death. Wonderful.
Well, they don't.
They don't know that. You're right.
Right. They weren't given a choice of death or death. No.
Okay, or death. So my choices
I really
are
wouldn't trust
or
him then.
death. Well, then I'll have the chicken. Okay.
I don't know what that's from.
It's Eddie Izzard, Cake or Death. It's
Oh.
wonderful. Look it up on YouTube. It's wonderful.
Maybe in like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Okay, but Newsgall doesn't know that what they said about your failure, right? He just knows you're acting on orders.
He wasn't present. No.
So, well, that can be the first thing that we try. Is I don't think it's fair for the high priest to kill you for following essentially your deity's orders.
I don't know what will become of this. You say that paradise is not real and the people that go there are killed, or worse, turned into undead slaves. And if I'm taken by the priests, I fear that it doesn't matter what I say. If they're lying to us, then why would they listen?
Well, we don't know if they're lying to us. They might be, Newsgall at least, might just be in the dark. It didn't seem, if I'm recalling correctly, it didn't seem like he was, like that he knew that he had essentially ordered the hit on us.
Why doesn't he want to be questioning these assassins, and why is he having them killed? Which is what his guards did.
Well, he wanted to be here to question this guy. Yeah.
He wanted to observe our questioning of them, but if he were interested in questioning them, why is he having his guards kill the rest of them rather than round them up to deliver justice?
I agree. That's a good question. We could ask him.
Sure, ask the guy who we think is deceiving us what his intentions are.
I mean,
Yeah.
either way, we'll get information.
this-
Might be false information, but
Optimistic.
What's your what's your plan for keeping this assassin alive once we invite Nuskal back into the room?
Well, plan A is going to be that point about you can't punish a man for following his deity's orders, especially if you're like ostensibly worshiping the same deity. Like you literally sent him to go get these orders, and then you want to punish him for following them. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. And then also his reaction, Newskull's reaction to that, will be helpful, I think, in shedding light on whether how much he's in the dark, or if he is just lying to us.
Mm.
If that tack doesn't work, I'm really not sure what to do next. Other than insist that this assassin has, what's his name?
Bergen.
Hamburger. Oh.
Jacob, can you say it one more time, please?
Kude Bergen.
Uday Bergen. Yep, thank you.
The Burger
the
Meister
Hamburglar.
Burger.
Maybe just insist that he has, I don't know, repented and said that he's going to help us get to the bottom of this. Though that might not work either. I really don't know. But those are just the two ideas that I have currently.
It's gonna just watch.
Oh, wonderful.
I do not care about keeping this guy alive at all.
How are we going to get into the pyramid without him?
Yeah,
It'd
we're
be very difficult.
a powerful group of people. Look at us. Look at us.
I think if he can ease our passage into the pyramid, we should do our best to keep him alive. We don't want to be okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not. I'm
If
just making it funny.
If Gaius's phylactery is here, he knows we're here at this point. He's going to bolster its defenses considerably. We need to save as many of our resources for that as possible. If this guy can help us get into the pyramid so that we don't have to waste a bunch of resources doing that, that's probably for the best.
Okay, I agree.
Oh, one last thing, actually, one last idea. How much do you think Newskull might buy that your orders were to take us to the pyramid? And that we have decided to go with you voluntarily?
That's the best idea you've had yet, Rana.
Strangers are not typically allowed in the pyramids, but
Newskull
if he is part of this ploy, then perhaps that would be... No. Outwardly, he must deny any such directive.
What do you mean? He would tell us, no, we can't go to the pyramid?
Yes.
And then we would tell him that you got orders from Atabek to take us to the pyramid. Does his word trump Atabek?
Their stance was that Atabek is dead. Their guard, the guard that killed the other assassin that Kenai and Athan interrogated, said that Atabek is dead.
But we know,
or no longer around.
But we know that they're lying, right? Because
We
two
do.
assassins have told us. And
But
and
to this assassin's point, that's the stance that Newskull is going to end up taking. This guy's the Newskull to me has been company line all the way. Like everything's fine. Paradise is paradise. We'll investigate it and let you know what we think later.
But
right?
then
Like
he ordered his guards to take these guys to the pyramid. We know that now. To take these guys to the pyramid and get orders and then follow those orders.
But what would the common folk think, seeing you marched into the pyramids?
I don't know. Well, you know your people better than we do.
Precisely. Nazgul must deny any such claim.
my first.
Do you have
question is-
magics,
is
perhaps,
how?
to make it seem as though I'm dead?
Hold on. I might. Rana does a quick.
Without actually killing me.
He's giggling and sharpening his axe.
Beggars
kidding.
can't be choosers.
Well, the problem is I wouldn't be able to bring him back. I don't. It seems that spell is very expensive, and I don't have any more components.
You slow his heart rate.
I don't have that spell. I have gentle repose, but that's not the same thing.
Why'd you get one of my companions and bring him here?
For what?
To be as though I've been slain.
Oh. I mean, Newskull is right outside. So I don't know how we would get one of those.
There
He's
are
gonna check
windows.
this door.
There are windows.
Yeah.
Ooh, door noise.
That was just
Yeah,
Kenai
Gus is just
looking in
looking at
this
a black
room.
screen.
Yeah.
Oh no. I've been there.
Oh.
Sorry, Gus.
That's all good.
You can watch the stream if you want to.
I'll just throw it.
That's so
down
good.
right
I'm in the theater of my mind.
Well, I guess let's take a look out the windows then and see if.
Yeah, so out it's the windows are outer or they're on, the outside of the building. So you wouldn't be able to see into the courtyard. Oh no, there's one here as well. So you can if you pull aside if you open up the shutters, you see out into the paved paths which lead away from this particular bath to some of the other structures on the campus. Seems that the people are either avoiding this area due to just knowing what's here or have been instructed to avoid it, because no one walks along these paths. There's people milling about, but you don't see anyone keeping a watchful eye.
Where's the door into here? Is it this one right here? Oops.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one.
Okay, say we can find a body, then what happens?
You make the face disfigure their face, hide me away, and claim there was a struggle and you had to end my life.
I'm not disfiguring a corpse.
Any suggestions for how to hide him away? That would be the sticking point currently with this plan, if we decide to go with it.
Don't you have some sort of like super big bag?
Put him in a bag of holding.
I don't think he would fit. Can people go into bag of holdings?
It's not advisable, but they can.
If they can fit through a roughly backpack-sized hole.
I remember playing that game when I was 6 years old.
What? What an interesting
Yeah,
game.
hide in the bag of holding. You didn't play that when you were little?
No.
It must be a California thing.
Must be.
What if
I don't I don't know.
What if we what if we try the argument that your orders are to take us to the pyramid, and then Nazgul will object for the reasons that you've said, what will the people think, but we can suggest that he allows you to carry out your orders under the cover of night because this is what you've been ordered to do. And that way nobody will see us. In
He
fact,
swallows. I, if this is the best plan. And he nods.
Rana looks around for input on what people think the best plan is.
I don't have any plans, so best plan I've heard.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's try
What
this
if,
then.
well, if we're trying to spring this guy loose, if you really want to spring him loose, why don't we just open the window for him and he runs away and escapes and we catch up with him later under the cover of darkness? If you really want to trust him,
Huh.
I don't want to do that because he's going to go rally his 40 assassin friends. But, I don't know, maybe we send Lorcan with him.
I
I don't
think
know.
that's Rana looks at the assassin, Kudai Bergen. Would if we, throw open the window and you're able to run away, would you meet us at the pyramid at nightfall, or just after, however long it takes us to get there?
I would.
Do I believe him?
Do you?
Roll insight.
Not as good.
Pretty solid result on a 4.
An opposing roll.
Hard to
He's
get a
lying.
good read. That's not what that means. I roll either way, specifically for that reason. It's hard to get a good read with his accent and the fact that you just met him. And he, is part of a group that tried to murder you.
If we do let him go and he runs away, then what do we tell Newskull? Like, he's not going to believe that this guy was able to get away.
Well, I don't know.
I have another thought. What if we kind of do both plans? So loosen his ties. This is the idea. I'm not doing this now, but loosen this guy's ties so that he's not actually tied up. We bring Newskull in here. We try to go with plan A, which is tell him that this guy's orders are to take us to the pyramid. If it seems that Newskull isn't going to go for that, then this guy, goes, "Ha! I'm free! I got out!" and he runs away.
Aha! To lend credence, perhaps you could give me an empty vial that might have once held a magical potion.
Ethan?
Sure. Ethan digs around and pulls out an empty glass vial.
Do you have perhaps a drop or two to put in this?
I don't have
ye-
any potions on me.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Excuse me, sorry.
Go ahead and reduce my number of vials to 4. And there we go.
Is the window open? He looks.
Rana will check the window. This outside window, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna want to go that way.
Okay. You open up the shutters. It's a steep drop. It's 15 feet, but survivable, especially if someone is skilled in that way.
Okay. Does it look like this guy will survive that fall?
If he were pushed, no.
Okay. But if he jumped out of his own accord?
He has a decent shot. They looked, if he's of similar skill, they looked fairly well. It looked like some of them might engage in some parkour, yeah.
Okay. Just to be sure.
I can cast Featherfall on him. I don't know if that would make it seem super weird that he was falling slow, or if anybody would even notice.
It's okay. I'm gonna use. Rana is going to invoke Menhir's Stone Mastery Life Spring and heal him for 2d6.
You have my gratitude.
We're trusting you. I mean, you know that, but like. Oh, here's the other thing. If you can, while you're waiting for us, can you find out? I mean, we're gonna ask Newsgall, but he might lie to us. Can you find out if those survivors were killed or if they're still alive, like maybe tucked away somewhere?
I will try.
Okay. Yeah, obviously don't risk yourself. We need you to get into the pyramid. That's more important. But I would rest a little easier knowing that we didn't rescue those people for nothing. Okay. So Rana will loosen his the knots or whatever in a way that looks like they're still knotted. But so that he can get out quickly.
Okay. All right. What?
Suspicious. So suspicious. Okay. And
Before you open, the area in front of the pyramid is clear, and there are no structures. I will look for you on the eastern path.
the eastern path. Okay.
If it comes to that.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what the area looks like, but okay. Eastern path. Sounds good.
Well, imagine a big pyramid with an open area in front of it
Uh-huh.
and a road that runs perpendicular,
Okay.
and there are no structures on the other side of that road. So if you're going to be going to the pyramid, you can either come from the east or from the west.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. We ready? Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Rana opens the door and says,
Nazgul is standing. He's just sort of inspecting some of the artwork that's on the wall.
Damn, he's got ripped overnight. Thought he was a little plumper.
That was his token last time.
It was? I don't remember.
Yeah, you hear you at the sound of the door opening, he turns. Yes, hello. You have finished your interrogation?
We have. I was curious if there was anything that you wished to ask him.
Not here. We will take him to the High Temple.
Well, then I would invite you in because we have something to discuss. What?
That was a different door sound.
It was.
I think that was the door locking.
A couple
Ooh.
of the guards come into the sort of foyer area there.
So Rana, just invites Nazgul in and says, we have something to discuss, some new information that came to light that we thought you might find interesting.
Perhaps these criminals are known to lie.
No, I don't think he's lying. Perhaps you would care to hear it first.
What is this information?
Rana looks at Kudai Bergen again and says, Who took you to the pyramid?
It was Atabek.
No, who took you to the pyramid? You said one of the
Oh, right,
guards.
sorry. Misheard the. It was a man with oh, let me double check real quick, actually.
I think we determined it was
Yes.
the guard with the eagle or the hawk.
That was what I was just about to say. All right, I was looking at his stats again, making sure that I knew if it was an eagle or a hawk. It was the one with the hawk. One of, I believe, your men, High Priest.
So one of your guys, the one with the hawk, took these guys to the pyramid for some orders from someone called Atabek. Rana's going to be watching his face very carefully while she says this. And turns out their orders are to take us back to the pyramid with them. Isn't that interesting?
As I said, the criminal types are known to lie.
I don't. Okay, where's your guy with the hawk? Maybe we should talk to him.
Sent him off again to capture the other assassins. You said a couple had ran away.
We did, but now that's feeling very convenient. Can you see the position that we're in? Like you could
He is
have
one of my best.
You could have very easily ordered this hit yourself.
That accusation shall be the last.
So I apologize. That's not meant to be an accusation. It's more of a recognition of this precarious situation that we're in. Right? So we have information that is very destabilizing for your faith and your people. And you have to be very careful about that. And I totally understand. I'm a religious leader myself. Okay?
You are guests in our land. Why would we commit such a heinous act against you?
If your deity told you to.
The gifter is not the taker of life. No matter. Raket will return when his business is concluded. I'm sure you would speak to him as well.
Okay,
No.
we can wait for him.
Very well. My men will take this one to the temple.
No, he's gonna
That-
stay. He's gonna stay with us until Rocket comes back. Please, if you don't, I understand that you do mind, but
I've
He's-
made concessions already.
and he's telling us that we might be in danger from an unknown force, and that unknown force, mind you, it is unknown, but it could be anyone. So we don't know who to trust.
What else did this one tell you? You mentioned the temple, or sorry, the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. He told us that one of your guards took him to the pyramid, gathered some men, that they received orders from someone called Atabek, presumably speaks for Makabit. Said they were
These
sent
are-
to come. Go ahead.
Foolish ramblings of a man who's likely on, well, taken too much of the herbs, I would think.
What's the sense that Rana's getting from Nazgul?
Roll an insight check. He's maintaining authority, or trying to, and trying to get this business with the assassin finished up as fast as possible.
No insight as to like why that might be.
No.
Okay. I forgot where we were in the conversation.
He just said that probably the assassin is doing drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then I think we should keep him here and wait until your guard, who he claims took him to the pyramid, get here, and we can verify whether that happened or not. Because I really don't think it's fair for you to order someone to go get orders from your deity and then follow those orders, and then for you to punish him for following those orders.
I'm finished here. This is not conducive to an interrogation. We'll interrogate him at the temple, as I've mentioned before. He gestures to the guard at his side. Tumar, take him. The man steps forward. At which point, Kude Bergen.
I was going to say, Rana keeps trying to object verbally. Like maybe even takes a step forward. This way. Oh, forward. So she's going to keep arguing with
Run
what's his name?
you're gonna get yourself isolated. Kinai's gonna walk over and try to restrain Rana. We need to not
Go ahead
provoke
and
him.
roll initiative.
Oh.
Jeez. God damn it.
Everyone's rolling initiative.
Oh shit.
This isn't necessarily combat, but it is important to maintain an order of how quickly people act. Kudebergen shrugs free of the bindings and stands. The Nazgul and the guards draw weapons, and it is Rana's go.
Rana tries to hold out her hands in like a wait. Or I mean, not just that. She looks surprised that he like stands and is now free, and then she goes, wait. We need to figure this out. And that's
Roll
that's-
up deception.
Okay. I'm so good at these, and I don't have any more inspiration. Yay!
Let's go.
Okay.
I have a kind of meta question here.
So
When I use Spark of whatever the heck it's called,
Flash of Genius.
Flash of Genius,
Does
for
people,
somebody
do
else
people
making
know?
a deception roll, what is the actual in-game effect? Like I know
Like,
it's
how
the
does that work?
+5 to their score, but like what am I doing to help them be better at lying?
That's a good question. Let's see. Let me look at that ability real quick. Flash of Genius is
Like in a context like this, if I use Flash of Genius to make her roll better, would it make us look more suspicious? Because I would assume it would.
it would be counterintuitive to using it.
That's kind of okay.
Gain the ability to come up with solutions under pressure. Yeah, I think in game in this situation it would be reinforcing the deception through, I don't know, some statement or through also being surprised, I suppose. Like playing
Fair,
into
fair.
her act or her performance. What? No way.
What?
Oh!
Yeah, exactly.
The anime like
Only
panel flashes. Oh.
Huh?
only convincing.
+5's worth. So okay. I'll leave it be, but good to know.
All right. Ethan?
Ethan's just gonna like ready an action to prevent the guards from grabbing the guy if he can. Like if the guards try to grab our friend, Ethan will try and shove him off. Wait,
Ooh,
no, that's dumb.
he's a friend.
Yeah, Ethan's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna act surprised. Were you surprised? I was surprised.
So surprised.
Myrna pulls out a crossbow and trains it on Kudebergen. It is Keen Eye's go.
Yeah, Kenai. I don't know. Kenai readies a javelin and will throw it but miss intentionally if he can if Kudebergen starts to run. He's pointing it towards Kudebergen.
Jan steps past the man and pushes Rana away from him, interposing himself between Rana and the assassin. Rana could try to resist.
She like sort of tries to resist, but not really. Mostly just verbally objecting, but lets herself be pushed.
Kudebergen pulls the flask up to his mouth, using his hand to shield the contents, and puts it up to his lips real quick, and then tosses it into the wood floor, turns and runs out of runs towards the window. Can I get an attack roll from Kenai?
Mm-hmm.
Can it be at disadvantage if he's trying to miss? Wait, I don't know how that would work.
Me
Well, he
neither.
can just like
He's
attack
aiming
the square.
at not.
He's
Yeah,
aiming
he
at
can
not-
attack. He can aim at like that square.
I'll roll at disadvantage as well.
Well, I mean that's Jacob's call. How he wants to do that mechanically.
Hmm.
The first roll was a 3.
Yeah. No, it would have been normal because
Oh, it was
you're,
13. Okay.
yeah, you're trying to miss, so you're targeting something that isn't him. And if you like had a catastrophic miss, you might have hit him instead.
Right. Want me to try again with
Okay.
the normal roll?
Take
Okay.
the 3.
Great.
Myrna's crossbow bolt also flies out, and see how she does.
What's Ambrose doing here?
So it's just so the guff.
That's just so I have a visual. Oh, there he goes.
Kudebergen gets to the window and jumps out. He catches himself on the sill as he turns and sort of braces that, and then drops down the rest of the way. You watch, or you hear him run off to the side. One of the guards. Oh no, I guess it'd be Tonus' turn first.
Did Lorcan just not do anything?
He didn't. No.
Yeah.
Or yes, he did.
Are we on the main floor still? Or how
You're
far?
on the second floor of the building.
I mean, for appearance's sake, I'm gonna. Oh, can I not? I'm colliding with Liger. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. Never mind. Okay.
You were trying to grab them both, and so
Yeah,
it
for
was trying to get
appearance's
like
sake, it won't let me jump out the window. Imagine I'm
No.
jumping out the window.
I guess technically you guys would be over. Okay,
Oh, interesting. Oh, we're moving way over there. Okay.
you'd be more like up here. Okay,
I'm gonna
All right.
run here a little bit more, and then I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on him and put him like here.
okay. One of the guards runs to the window and leans out. He's looking left and right, sees Thomas on the ground, but not the assassin. Newskull.
Say,
Nazgul.
can I like say and then point this direction and say I saw him run this way?
in the opposite direction. I didn't see
yeah.
where you pinged.
Sorry, yeah, to the right side.
Okay, make a deception.
Deception. I'm kind of bad at these.
Okay.
Do you want a flash of genius that?
I don't think I can do it on my own.
On
Oh,
yourself?
Unless I can.
It'd be weird if you couldn't.
You can flash of genius yourself.
You just think extra
Oh
hard.
yes, okay. Actually, I will. I will flash of genius myself. So 18.
Wait a second. I'm a better actor than this.
Wait,
I
we're
went to
smarter than
Juilliard.
this.
We're smarter than this. How can we let this happen?
Exactly. Exactly.
Incidentally, I don't think that Obi-Wan has Flash of Genius based on that scene. Okay. With Tonus' help and the fact that this guy can use cunning action to dash, they just don't have the speed to catch up to him.
You go.
And we'll go out of initiative. They run out of the room and down.
Oh, I was gonna say
to-
Rana would also run to the. As soon as Rana's turn comes back up, she's gonna run to the window as well.
Okay.
But then they're all leaving the room, so that's fine.
Kenai picks up his javelin.
Yeah, a couple, like a minute passes before Nazgul and his guards return.
And
With no one in tow.
Rana has her arms crossed and is kind of just like looking at Nazgul unhappily, like almost angrily. Not quite angrily, but like, look what you did.
He has a very similar expression, actually. Seems the assassin has escaped. You have nothing to say. So be it.
What?
We will
what
search
am I
for him.
supposed to
and-
say? You're the reason he felt like he needed to run away.
We cannot let the law go. We cannot let the law be tarnished. Very well. We will search for him, and Macabit willing, we will find him. In the meantime,
Oh my
you may stay. You may stay here. Which tower is Tonus going to?
Wherever everybody is.
Oh, okay, just upstairs to the baths. Okay. So there are towers in this city.
when do we get to eat breakfast again?
Yeah, that's right.
It's,
Again,
you're
it's,
right.
it's
second
only been
Probably
like
in the
10
morning.
minutes.
Kenai asks
Very-
Nazgul to try to be friendly with him. Nazgul, where would you like us to wait besides this crappy little stone-filled room?
Just had this super tense show off trying to decide the fate of this assassin, and then Kenai's like, "Yo, y'all got some fucking pancakes?"
That's what we were supposed to be doing before the assassins attacked us. I'm trying to get this guy back into his business as usual. So
Your
that's
refreshments are still laid out for you.
great. If you don't mind, we'd like to wait down in that courtyard. Is that all right?
No, we shall take our leave.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your help today. I hope you find those assassins.
Yes.
Please don't let us die here. We're in your care.
Actually, no. Rana will wait till he's gone, like gone, before she moves.
Enjoy the accommodations, and we will set a better guard on the bathhouses. He departs.
Well, it would have been more it would have been difficult for them to set a worse guard on the bathhouses.
Jacob, I might be seeing a glitch or some kind of weirdness.
I'll put everyone downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Get
Who's
some
the
weirdness.
question marks in the... Sorry. In the voice chat, there's somebody with just question marks that's muted.
Yeah, mystery man over
Hmm.
there. We'll see.
Whoa, what?
We shall see.
Oh,
Question
Could that
marks?
be?
Mhm.
Oh, it's okay.
I am
Kenai-
being obscure on purpose.
Is the undead water still there?
Yes.
I could
Nice.
probably make a really funny trap out of that.
Wait, I had a thought. While everybody sits down to eat, Rana is going to try something on that water. Where did that water end up? Where is it? Is it like here?
I know what you're doing.
That water was in this carafe.
Okay, so Rana is going to come over here, take a deep breath, and try turn on dead.
I believe that requires line of sight.
To the carafe of water.
Yeah,
She
I
can see it, right?
You can see the pot, but you can't see the undead.
Each undead that can see or hear you. So maybe they
Ooh.
can't hear me. I don't know.
You just have to yell at them.
Yell
You're
loud
all
enough,
bad.
water
You're all bad
ripples.
boys.
Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself about.
What?
And then they'll just spontaneously.
You're turning undead.
Yeah. Oh, I was actually thinking that they would be instead they'd start to go after their own gender, or the opposite gender, depending on where they started. Okay. You present the bell and shout, I guess. See, you are here, and then what?
Declaim in a commanding voice. I don't know. You tell me. You're the DM.
Okay. After you've
I'm
turned the
using-
undead, what do you do?
Does anything happen?
The carafe does not move, or you don't hear anything from it. We're going with the what is it? Well, okay, sorry. Omega had implied that you couldn't see in the water. Were you far enough away that that's true?
No, I want to be like looking at the water. At the very
Oh,
least,
okay.
the water like in the cup because we poured out the water
alright,
in the
sorry.
cup.
Okay, so you present the holy symbol and have Doe's power flow through it, turning any undead in the area. The water darkens and becomes murky and blacker and deeper in its in its shade of black, until the whole thing is just a picture of inky liquid. You can't, where once it was transparent, now you see just a black liquid. Same for the cup, because there was water in there too.
Is she still detecting undead?
No.
Oh, it worked. Keenite says, presumably after Rana says something.
Yeah. Don't drink this water.
What happened?
As a medical professional, confirmed. Don't drink that water.
Well, it's black now. Like look at it. Myrna. Just she'll ask her to come take a look. Be like, what do you make? Do you make anything?
I agree. We shouldn't drink this. That's very strange. What
I believe the official medical term is yucky.
It doesn't look like blight water, does it?
No.
Okay.
That's
It
more viscous.
might water.
Huh?
Okay. Are there any servants around?
There are, let's see, some wait in outside of the major structure to the south, waiting along the path, just watching, trying to be attentive and if you have any needs.
Okay, then Rana.
Accommodate.
Yeah, Rana will call one of them over, I guess,
Okay.
and
I
then ask them where this
clean-
water came from.
say even though she's female, her head is shaved clean, similar to the temple guards, and wears a plain shift, no weapons, or she doesn't look like Kurt herself. It's just that fashion. She comes to Rana. Do you like direct her to see the water, or are you just asking from afar?
No, I don't necessarily want her to look at the water super closely immediately, but just like this carafe. What the water that was in this carafe? Where did it come from?
She looks at, yeah, she comes and her eyes go wide. What have you done to the water? Oh, that wasn't with an accent. What have you done? The water of life.
Where does it come from?
We weren't supposed to say, but the water comes from our well.
Which well?
You've cursed it.
No, I have not.
She backs away, taking a couple steps back.
Ma'am, please.
You are what they say. And she turns. She's about to run.
No, wait, please, please, please. There were dead souls in there. That's probably not very reassuring.
She bolts. She begins to scream about the demons have cursed our water. Runs
Now
away.
We'll never know where that well is. Well, okay, but
Well.
Oh,
I don't think that
well.
well is okay.
It does kind of confirm a suspicion that I have had. I think the way that they stay immortal is that they're drinking water full of undead. She called it the water of life. Rana looks around to the party.
Less water of life and more water of unlife. Got it.
Indeed.
Well, better eat while you can. Rana grabs something. Because I think I might have just pissed them off even more.
Do you sense any undead in the food?
Do I sense any undead in the food?
No.
Okay. The food seems to be clear.
Just the
Ethan.
standard amount of
At the
death.
very least of undead, yeah.
What does your medicine check say, Ethan?
It looks like food.
Great. Digs in.
Tasty. It's not. They don't have a lot of spices available to them here out in the middle of the desert, with few traders passing through, but it is still as well seasoned as it could be. And forget what I said last time. Yeah, meats and fruits and like dates and was it oranges? But yeah, there's a decent amount of food, and everyone's able to eat their fill.
Great. Kino will definitely summon back his Silver Raven. This guy could come in handy, but he'll expire in a few hours. Should we take a short rest while we wait for...
Yeah, I think we'll probably get a short rest anyway. Unless people come from that lady screaming.
While you're eating, that's part of the apprehension, but you finish your meal and no one's arrived, and there's certainly been enough time for someone to come if anyone was going to.
Okay.
Great.
So yeah, a short rest then.
Okay. What are you gonna do before nightfall?
Well, if Nazgul comes back, we might ask him to escort us around the city to investigate the criminal element further, like he said. If he doesn't, Rana at the very least is gonna try to keep a lookout for Gaz.
No signs so far.
Well, she'll like go to the front or whatever. Like I know she's pretty sure that the guards aren't gonna let her out, but she'll still go to the front gate and like see if she can see him.
Okay.
I would like to get to replenish any store of potions if possible. Potions of healing would be very helpful to him. But that is probably dependent on Mr. Nazgul returning.
Leaving the baths. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take a 4 or 5 minute break just to get refreshments and or drink or use the restroom, and be back in a couple minutes.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
I have returned.
I am also here.
Same.
Also here.
Okay. Omega's mic is muted. I presume he walked away.
I'm back.
Did we have enough time for a short rest? I guess I didn't get your confirmation. But...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Doing some donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hey, he's back.
Okay.
Not crossing
did it.
Morgan.
So you rest for a time, and after eating, Rana goes out to the front to look out for Gaz. There's a half score of guards there. They eye Rana with mostly just wariness, but don't comment on her there. No sign of Gaz.
In which case, Rana will go back to her room and do the primeval awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how big this city is, but she might be able to sense Gaz somewhere.
How far is that?
One moment, please. Oops. Primeval awareness. Five miles.
Ooh.
Reveals which of your
Big.
favorite enemies are present, their numbers, and the creature's general direction and distance in miles from you.
Ron's brain's about to explode.
Well, it's just aberrations and dragon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not undead. Okay.
Do you want to go to the Carindom map?
Oh, okay. I'm here.
You know of one aberration here.
He's in. Okay. And so then Rana will go look. So he's in the general direction of the tower that we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wonder what he's doing there. But
Hanging out.
good to know. And then
So no dragons.
no, apparently not. No
Not within
dragons.
5 miles.
Can she feel more aberrations like farther out?
No.
Okay, so the city's bigger.
Oh, actually, sorry. I didn't realize what that. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much at the start of the where the city walls are. After that, aberrations abound.
About how far away is that?
The furthest point is probably this one, and that's
Okay.
probably around 3.5 miles.
Okay.
And then the closest point's probably here at about 2.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's good to know.
You checking with the 32 feet.
Just do a little spot check here.
Yeah, just
Yep.
doing a.
Seems right. Cool.
I guess at some point during the short rest, Rana will ask Lorcan if she can speak with him. You were super far away or quiet. I barely heard that.
Okay.
That's better.
All right. He is in one of the private rooms in the second floor of the bathhouse.
Okay, Rana will make sure to knock. And not
Like,
just
I know that
like,
spell. No.
barge in.
Did they take that spell away? Actually, that's not a spell anymore, is it?
Knock?
It's still a spell.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there it is. It's just never needed.
Knock. Loose. Kidding.
Requiver. Okay. Um. What is it? Bellkeeper.
I just came to ask. I know this is not a typical question for our people, but I just came to ask, how are you feeling?
Would like to go home.
Well, I can probably facilitate that for you if you would like to do that sooner or later. It seems to me that you're angry. Would you agree with that?
No, but I will go where you go. So that will only happen if you also go home.
Um. All right. Well then, unhappy, displeased, whatever word you would use for the current situation that we find ourselves in. But I'm going to need your help. I don't know why you expect me to understand what's going on. But I know that I can't navigate this alone. And I could use your support. Now, I don't expect you to be happy with the situation. I'm not particularly happy myself. But I just think we should try to figure out how to reconcile this and work as a team. We won't get very far if we're divided.
My aim is to see you safely back to Afanin. And if you have duties here until then, I will see that I protect you.
Okay. Okay. She'll leave then, I guess.
Okay. It's about noon when additional food is brought in. It's when I say brought in, it's placed at the edge of the entrance, and the servants quickly depart.
They don't want to get close to us.
Seemingly no.
Is there more water?
There is both regular and extra sensory.
There's more undead
That is
water?
to say that. Yep.
Okay. Oh, wait. How often do those come back?
You get them all back on a short rest, which we just did.
Okay, I thought they came back with long rests.
That too,
Well,
but also short rests.
okay. Okay, so I've got 2 again then. But I think maybe I will leave that there. And after eating lunch, Rana is going to take a leisurely stroll around the bathhouse grounds,
Okay.
enjoying nature, and also trying to see if she can find the source of the undead water.
Ah, I see. Okay. She strolls around the campus grounds. There's a couple other entrances. You see additional guards, as well as some guards within the compound itself, keeping an eye on things. Certainly more than you would that seem is it typical, as the other patrons of the area eye them with a bit of mild alarm, or just sort of, well, that's odd. But as you move through, you don't sense anything out of the ordinary with the other water in the bathhouse.
And there's nowhere it looks like there would be a well. Like, where's the food coming from?
There's a central building that seems to be where they prepare the food. As you stroll, you see some grapes being taken out and carried to another area.
Okay. And there isn't a well around that building?
No.
Okay. Does it look like there is an area? I'm sorry if you already covered this. Does it look like there's an area that there would be a well? Like, where might one find a well?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if she doesn't find it, she doesn't find it. I don't suppose. You know what? Actually, she'll try to walk into that center building where the food's coming from.
Okay. As you head towards the doors, additional food is brought out. You get to them, and some of the people inside turn and say, "Oh, my apologies, ma'am. Is there something we could help with, maybe? But this is the kitchens."
Does it look
Are
like
you
you'll
lost?
recognize her?
You don't see the one from the morning, no.
Okay. We ran out of water. I was just wondering if there was more water.
Oh, yes, of course. My apologies. That is unexpected. We will send someone at once. Where are you? And just give her give them
Yeah,
general directions to
she'll
where
give
you are.
them general directions. Yeah.
They nod along as though there is no other possibility, and that they're more asking to fulfill that particular social norm.
Ah, okay.
Yes, we will send a great many carafes at once.
Thank you. It's delicious water. I was wondering, like, do you guys have a special spring?
The baths are heated separately, but we have our small lakes and ponds within the walls of the city.
Oh, so you don't get the water from, like, within the bathhouse grounds?
No, we would not serve that water. That would be unhygienic.
Right. Of course. I just thought maybe there was a well or something.
No, we carry it from outside the hill.
Ah, I see. Well, then you fetch it very quickly and very promptly, so I commend your service.
Thank you. Yes. Now, we have our duties.
Yes, of
perhaps.
course. Please excuse me. Rana will leave.
Okay. As you walk away, you note about a half dozen servants carrying carafes in the direction of your bathhouses.
Are they all undead carafes?
None of them are.
None of them are. Interesting. Oh, damn it. I should have asked specifically about Water of Life. Whatever. Oh well.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything after in the afternoon?
Nope.
I've
No, and I
had
was
a
gonna try to.
couple
Oh, go ahead.
items that I've been working on. The bomb of lightning and the bomb of poison.
Ah, yes.
I guess what to would that be like an int roll, or how do you want me to do that?
Yeah, let's do an intelligence roll.
Clarification question. This is do whenever you make an intelligence check related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices, you can add twice your proficiency. So can I do that here?
Yeah.
Okay. And so whatever this is, it would be plus. What is our proficiency? Plus another 5. So I might do another.
And then
fine.
flash of genius yourself. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
So
So
27.
That's 32.
Nice. Okay, working through the afternoon. I mean, it almost seems like child's play at this point. You know, what once was a mystery, Tonus is able to piece together with ease, and yeah, both of those bombs are available for construction.
Okay. Can I spend some time converting a handful of I currently have 14 grenades. Am I able to convert any of those to these types, or do I have to have like a proper like?
Set of tools and like a workshop?
I have my tools. I don't have a workshop.
Right. Yeah, you'd need a workshop to do that.
Gotcha. But I do still have the one poison and one lightning that I could use now without a whole lot of risk, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. I know Kenai was gonna try to go out and find potions.
Yeah, but I know I'm not trying to provoke these people.
Yep, so
So
same as the day before when you head out to leave the compound, the guards stop Kenai, and one of them that can speak in the common tongue says, "Oh, my apologies, honored guest, but it is for your protection as well as the protection of the citizens that you remain here until such time as your presence is known."
Understood. I'm hoping to just find some potions, some healing potions specifically. Is there anywhere that I could maybe purchase those within the city at some point in time when it's convenient for you?
We have apothecaries, yes. Perhaps we could, as your, if you need them now, one of us could go and gather them for you.
That would be excellent. How would you pay for potions in this city?
Typically with the barter. Something of
Well,
value.
Can you barter a good price for me?
That we could
Kenai
trade.
chuckles. Yes, very good.
Great many weapons with you. Is that all you have to offer?
I have some currency. Platinum and gold coins, silver and copper. Would those be of any value here?
The coin of the merchants. Typically, we do not use such things because you can't eat it.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Can't eat weapons either, buddy.
But we can slay the beasts from the blighted lands outside.
Let me see here. Get in my inventory. Am I within shouting distance of the rest of the party, or did I travel out too far?
Yeah, you would be further than shouting distance,
Okay.
but you can act as though you're nearby if you want to run something by people.
Yeah. Actually, why don't I just send my Raven? I'm gonna send my Raven to Tunnist and have him ask him if he or the group want anything from the apothecary, and to come outside if they do.
This magical raven alights near Tonist and relays that message.
Does it speak common?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Hey, fellas, and Rana. Kenai is dashing us some apothecary goods. We're looking at
Nice.
Rowan.
Not sure what I have to. What sort of currency do they use? Do we know?
Did the Raven specify?
No, the Raven
Oh
didn't
my
specify. But if you guys want anything, please come join Kenai so we can figure out what we can offer.
Yeah, Rana's gonna go outside with Kenai.
Cool.
I'm assuming the apothecary is in a market.
Or
Right.
they
These
have a
guys
shop, sure.
know that there's merchants. So Kenai's going to ask these guys, these merchants that come to your city, it's the coin of those merchants. So
It is-
couldn't you buy food from them with these coins that I'm offering you?
Sadly, it has been many years since any merchant has come.
I was gonna say they have to cross the waste to get here.
Oh, it's been many years since. Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
they're surrounded by the wastes.
And a big old wall.
Well, I don't know if I have any answers in terms of offering things for trade, but I do know that there's something that I have need of. I don't suppose you guys have any diamond.
We do not know. They look
In this-
amongst
no, I mean-
themselves.
In the city, does anybody have, like, would I be able to find diamond here?
There are those that covet such things, and we have our mages as well. It would likely fetch a high price,
Right.
being being of such limited quality
Mm-hmm.
or quantity.
Well. Oh. Well, I have these, and Rana will pull out the swath of arrows that she has, the 18 mithril arrows that she has.
Whoa.
These are particularly useful against aberrants, the creatures that roam the blighted regions. Would they trade for these?
I'm sure they would.
Okay. Well, can you like act as a, I don't know, liaison
middleman.
and see how many diamonds they would be willing to part with, and maybe another potion or two, since Kenai doesn't seem to have anything to trade with.
I do. Kina offers his hunting trap. You guys can use this to catch food. Maybe. Well, if you hunt for it.
Probably gonna kick myself.
Could this?
I don't necessarily want to part with all of my arrows, but
Yeah, Rana, those are valuable. Kina will say.
I understand. I understand, but so are the diamonds.
Yep. Perhaps could a representative of the apothecary come visit us here at the baths? Kina asks the guards.
Mm,
Or I don't know if they would have diamonds too, actually.
We can. Yes, that seems best. That is a good idea. We will send for them.
Thank you.
Great.
It takes about half an hour before someone arrives, carrying a large pack that has a square container on it. And they set it down when we get there. It seems quite heavy. You can hear the jingle of glass. Come inside.
Nice.
I understand the foreigners wish to buy. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure I have something for you.
Very nice. Welcome, welcome. We're looking for a few items, actually. In particular, we need diamonds. My friend Rana here is in dire need of diamonds.
I mean, not
He
dire
loves-
need, but
Loves them diamonds, buddy. Any diamonds you got?
We do not typically trade in diamonds, but I have potions. I do
Ah.
have a hunting trap, which is, well, impressive, not of great value to me. And it's worth about 5 GP, and the lowest of healing potions is 50.
God.
Yeah, Ethan just has nothing of value on him aside from his like handful of magic items. Like
well,
just nothing.
here's a question: does Ethan have the reagents he needs to make healing potions?
Some. I'd have to go check a note from probably Roll20 to see how much he has.
Ooh,
He wouldn't have gathered.
But I might have
more,
imported that
you
note.
know, before heading out into the wastes.
he did not. No.
No, he did. Yeah, not specifically.
was giving you an out. What about these thundering boots? Rana will kind of show him the boots that are on her feet.
Boots are nice, but
They are shod with bronze,
ooh,
and they can facilitate. I don't know how often anybody might suffer from being mugged. I don't know how to put that more delicately, but these have an ability to create a shockwave to allow you safe passage away, ease of fleeing such a confrontation. They're
I can
magical.
trade you 4 of the standard healing potions, or one of the greater for this.
For the boots?
Yes.
Okay. Kenai, do you want 4 normal healing potions or 1 greater?
Help me.
Standard healing 2d4 plus 2. Greater healing is, I believe, 44 plus 4. So action economy, greater healing is better. But
Yeah,
of course,
that's what I
4
was-
standard would get you more healing overall.
right.
Actually, I think let's go with the greater.
Okay. You can add a greater healing potion to your
Okay.
inventory.
And then I will delete these thundering boots.
Wait, before you delete them, let me make
Oh.
sure I
Oh, okay.
have a
She'll
wonder
So-
item.
she'll take off her boots and hand them
Okay,
to
yeah,
the
we're
guy
good.
and pull out a spare pair, presumably.
A spare pair of thundering boots. She just
No,
has
no.
another.
No, like a spare pair
Yeah,
of normal
She
boots.
puts on her regular boots.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, if you would be so kind as to find a person who perhaps deals in diamonds.
All right. We just have a train of
I mean,
merchants coming
yeah,
to the.
I guess I thought the
the
guards were
bathhouse.
gonna bring both of those
Hey.
guys.
Yeah, we're just trapped here. So you want to let us out? Great. We'll go.
Am I good to delete the thundering boots now?
Yeah, you are. How much are mithril arrows? I forget.
I don't
What we
know.
settled on.
About a few.
A few thou.
About a few.
I just figured they have properties particular to aberrants and could be seen as quite valuable to people surrounded by the blight. So if you want
The current trade value for Mithril Arrow in RuneScape is 3 gold.
Ooh.
that's not a lot.
It's rough, buddy.
That's nothing.
Best I can do is 3 gold.
That's on the Grand Exchange in RuneScape though, so I don't know what it is 5e.
Okay.
How much is a regular arrow?
Like negligible.
Copper,
point.
yeah.
Ooh, a single arrow is worth 4 gold.
A mithril
Mithril.
arrow?
Yeah, single mithril.
According to D&D Beyond, a single arrow of like a regular arrow is worth 1 GP, which seems insane to me.
That doesn't sound correct. I think that's 20.
I think it's a set.
Yeah, 20 arrows is 1 GP.
Okay,
Oh,
well, if we're
weird.
just gonna do the GP equivalent, then I don't have as much bargaining power as I thought I did. So maybe it's, I guess the point
Yep,
is moot.
Yeah.
Mithril arrows are valuable to them, but diamond is also valuable, so it's kind of a even inflation there.
Okay.
What if we sweeten the deal with a ruby worth 50 GP?
I mean, they'll trade ruby for diamond in, same value.
Ledger.
Doesn't Rana have a bunch of emerald from Athan?
Nope. Those were in the bag of holding.
Nope. Oh, that sucks.
Yes. Yeah, Rana lost
I've been-
all of her loot. Like,
I've been
everything
carrying
else-
around a topaz rod from I think one of the first couple sessions we were playing. That is worth 400 GP.
The topaz rod. Wow.
Do we finally make use of the topaz rod?
Why is it worth so much? Why haven't you
I-
used it?
Don't have a clue.
It's one of the gems for
very-
the Belt of Del Toro. Come on.
Yep.
It's a very well-made rod. It's a, yeah, it's a piece of art essentially. Yeah, you could get 400 gold worth of diamond with that.
I'm assuming that Rana wants it for
Revivify.
her, which is 300 GP. So yeah, that seems like a good trade offer to me. Yeah, I will relinquish my topaz rod for the equivalent worth of diamond.
All right. They give you a few diamonds of varying size that look about right.
Excellent.
And
Thank you.
well, 1 second. Let me do
As he's handing it over. Wait a minute.
Being that they are diamonds, they are more than a century old. Therefore, I'm invoking my feature historical knowledge to confirm that they are worth what they're saying that they are worth.
Yes, they are not trying to get you.
Okay.
Technicality. Well, think about it this way: if they're trading a diamond for this topaz rod, and they're saying these are the same value, well, then that diamond is definitely worth 400 GP.
How do you guys figure out how much something's worth?
I told them
Oh, okay.
how much that was worth.
How much are my green skin bracers worth?
Are they more than 100
Ooh.
years old? I can tell you.
Wow. Greenskin bracers are the ones that give you a bite attack.
Tusks.
Those were 100 GP.
So you could get more potions with them.
And this head widener?
What did you say?
Head
Head
widener?
widener?
The head widener?
I have an axe that's called head widener, boys.
That was my
Oh,
nickname in college.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Really missed you, Guff.
What the hell is this axe?
Glad to be back, guys.
Is this just a regular axe that you've named?
You gave it to me. It's not nearly as good as Splitter, so it's just
That's
sitting
that's
around.
just a standard axe. So let's see how much a standard axe costs.
is it really not special other than having a funny name?
Yes.
That's like some
Excellent.
Borderlands 3 shenanigans.
Mhm. 5
It
GP.
is no.
5 GP.
Does anybody
I mean,
know
if-
where this large ruby worth 500 GP went? It's in Party Treasure.
No.
No, I have one worth 50. I don't know about the 500.
Oh, you know what? Is it gone?
No, it's still in the
Does
Party
it say it's?
Treasure.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know then.
How much is the
'Cause I
crystal
remember-
skull?
I remember Rowan grabbing a bunch of rubies, but I don't
Never
know.
mind.
I
The
don't know if
crystal-
that ruby came in after Rowan or not,
I mean, part of me feels.
or after he'd acquired his set amount of rubies.
Yeah.
I think I already accounted for those.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think the Party Treasure document is being managed like consistently, which is
A problem.
a problem because I don't know
Yeah.
what was on here that was in the bag of holding or what people may or may not have claimed.
I haven't touched it since the session where the bag of holding
Neither
like
have
flipped
I.
out of existence.
Right, neither
I will
have
Because
say-
I didn't.
To be fair, really quick, to be fair, I don't think any of us knew that there was a possibility of the bag of holding just like zooping all of our stuff out of existence.
Right.
So it kind of makes sense that we wouldn't really categorize it by like where stuff was.
Right.
I will say that Kenai, as you know, me as Kenai always tries to make sure that the inventory is up to date on his character to like be reflective of what he has on his person. So anything that's in that party treasure, I wouldn't have claimed as my own or in my own pockets.
Right. That's how I try to manage it as well.
Yeah, maybe we just need to do a quick audit of it and delete. Maybe we start fresh and delete everything that's there and just say that it was gone in the bag of holding, or we just say here's what we know is in the tank and we just kind of refresh it. Yeah.
Well, the stuff at the bottom, the 80 silver bars, all those gems, that for sure is all in the tank.
Okay.
The small skull statuette and the arcane scroll of Cone of Cold, I think, are with Tonist. Because he found that with the diamond, I believe.
Dennis, can you confirm?
This was weird.
Yeah, the 700-ish or whatever gold it was found in the thing with the skull that we have the 700 gold on us, if that's what the question is, yeah. Or I have it. It's in the party treasure. The 700 gold
I don't
is.
see 700 gold anywhere.
Because I added it to the total.
To the GP
Yeah.
total?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here's the other thing. I guess we
Is
probably
someone-
should just divide that currency up evenly between like 6 people because we would have done this before Ambrose left. And then I guess, I don't know, Rana just loses her 6th. Like, I don't know what to do.
Really
I think
quick
we should
on
Go.
on the subject of Ambrose, he probably would have taken his gold with him, but he also, ever since he got the Eldritch Spear, and especially since his spells started taking off and he started getting a lot more weird, freaky, like AoE stuff, he probably also would have left his black blunderbuss in the battle wagon, which I don't know how much you want to rule that thing's worth, but he's not going to be using that anytime soon.
Okay, well that's back in the wagon. So we won't we'll worry about that if and
The
when we get
wagon?
to the wagon.
The tank.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a proposal. We either finish up with these merchants now and go fast route and deal with the party treasure later, or we need to deal with the party treasure now so we get more diamonds potentially by auditing what's in that list, and we go line by line and either delete it from the party treasure or put it in people's inventory now and then delete it from the party treasure. And leave the only things that are in the party treasure should be things that are on the tank. Does that seem like a good plan?
Well, or in the bag of holding. Like Rana in general would just keep party stuff, which is part of why we're in this mess.
I think that should be a separate entity, given that it can disappear in the way that it did. I think that's why we got into this mess in the first place.
Right.
Either
Oh, you
way,
just
I think
have
we
you
should.
just have a after each item, you just put where it's located.
That's
Okay.
what I'm starting to do now.
That's reasonable.
This
Can we do that
blood. We can do that
after
later.
this session?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. All right. Let's see if we can scrounge together. So I'll trade my greenskin bracers, but I think if we can scrape together another 200 GP, it might be worth it to get a little bit more diamonds. Otherwise, I'll just trade it for 2 more potions of greater healing.
Would Kenai have grabbed this kite shield? It says kite shield banded in adamantine.
I have 1 shield on me already. I don't think I would have grabbed a second.
Okay, then this
I
is
could
probably
could
not
carry
the
it.
tank.
Oh yeah.
These are probably all gone. Okay. Sorry, continue.
Well, only thing left is, should we buy more diamonds now, or should I just get a couple more potions of greater healing?
I don't
For
think
us.
we have anything to barter for more diamonds.
Okay.
So you have 100 GP. He has another 100
I have
With
100
the-
GP.
of diamonds, above what's needed for one
Oh.
casting.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I
Oh,
guess
he
we only
can-
need 100 GP more.
Right.
Anybody else have anything to toss in?
Omega keeps mentioning a 50 GP ruby.
Yeah, I can throw the 50 GP ruby in.
I got a whole load of nothing. But I do have some
Oh,
supplies to make potions later.
What about this emerald skull statuette? Not emerald. Sorry, wasn't it jade?
The one from the underground.
Yeah.
area.
How much is it?
Yeah, it
I
was
don't know.
in the it was in the wizard's room.
I don't want to freak him out, but also I kind of want to keep that one because it was cool. But I'm not sure how much it's even worth.
The gem cutter will give you the equivalent of 500 GP of diamond for it.
Damn. Okay. Well, I guess that settles that.
Okay, so that gives us 3 revivifies effectively.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you cool with that, Omega?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Do you still need the greenskin bracers 100 GP worth there?
No.
Okay.
You can
Then I
trade
will
that
use
for more
these.
potions.
Right. That's what I was going to do. So I'll get 2 more potions. Unless anybody else wants to hold them on their person, I can hold them. And well, actually, does anybody need them? It's probably better to have them on your own inventory. Who can't heal themselves with magic?
I have lots of healing.
I can. I'm not great at it. Like,
Do you want to hold one on yourself?
I
just in
actually
case?
have quite a few potions on my person already, so I think it would be better.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
probably
Nathan?
Amber?
Ambrose
I've
is
got
not
plenty.
here.
I've got plenty of healing.
Cool. I will add 3 and remove the greenskin bracers, and we can say goodbye, I think, to the merchants.
Okay.
Okay, they depart with smiles and friendly outlooks.
What's their names?
I don't know.
Okay, fine. Remember us in paradise, buddies.
Really quick before I delete this, Kenai, you have the shield of the Dwarven Defender.
I have the shield of the Dwarven Defender.
Wonderful.
That's a mouthful.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, don't eat it.
So then all we have to do is
What?
figure out how to do the gold. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
the-
gonna miss these greenskin bracers. I really wish I'd grown tusks one time, but the attack damage is just not that special on it.
No,
Bad.
it's not.
Yeah.
You guys, I
Goodbye.
mean, they were found when the party was like level 6. No one ever used them.
Well,
Yeah,
I was a
even my
super
natural
new.
were already
I was like,
have
yeah,
damaging.
sure.
Is it
I'll take 'em.
okay? Is it okay if I just put the diamond on Rana's sheet?
You're
Please.
Yeah,
gonna
sounds
use
like
them.
Okay.
a good idea.
Not in the bag.
Well, how
The
heavy
gem
are they?
cutter was named Medet, and the apothecary is Beltabek.
Nice.
How heavy are they? Is it reasonable for Rana to carry?
Oh
nine-
yeah,
900
probably
gold
only
worth
have
of
like
diamonds.
a couple pounds worth, maybe.
Okay, great.
of
Okay,
diamond.
so she,
Pounds of diamonds. Holy moly.
Maybe. I mean, a
okay.
couple pounds.
I'm gonna put them in consumables.
I believe technically they go in loot, but you do you.
900. Oh. Okay.
All right. The afternoon passes. You have dinner, and then night comes, and it is dark over the city.
So he never came back, huh? Duskull? Nazgul?
He did not.
It seems odd to me, Kenai says to the group, that he never returned.
I mean, yes and no. He seemed pretty upset. He probably
Well,
just doesn't, wants as little.
you
to do
can't
with us.
blame. Yeah, you can't blame him. We've ruined the fairy tale.
That's true.
But it's nightfall. Maybe we should try to sneak out of here. What do you guys say?
Yep.
Any way to make me invisible? Any of us invisible?
I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Nice. On all of
Which is-
us?
To be clear, not invisibility, but still really good.
It is very good.
Makes you a little bit more sneaky, though.
Like plus 10, which is like massive.
Is that no? There's no limit on the number of targets, right?
Correct. Each creature you
What a-
choose
a
within 30
broken
feet of
spell.
you.
It's a
They
zone,
have
isn't
to
it?
be within 30 feet.
Yeah, it's a zone.
Everyone move closer.
Has a plus
Yeah.
10 bonus to Dex and Stealth. Can't be tracked except by magical means. Creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Okay.
30-foot radius or diameter?
Radius.
Such a big area. Oh my
It's a
god.
massive area.
I mean, weirdly, like because of Tonist. Well, I guess if Tonist is on Lager, it's not a problem. But if he weren't, Rana would have to go slow, and because of Rana, Ethan would have to go slow. It's weird.
That's going what 35 feet.
Yeah,
Speed
that's
isn't
real
that big a
slow
deal.
for that's real slow for Ethan.
Oh, so is it just like a radius surrounding
Around-
Rana?
Around Rana, yes.
So you need to stay close to Rana to keep the sneaky up.
Yes.
Yeah.
correct.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's a little different.
I mean,
So if you're
still,
slower than Rana, you gotta stay with her. If you're faster than Rana, you also gotta stay with her. It's like,
I mean, you're
Hmm.
sneaking. You're not in a rush.
Right.
So Rana
Yeah.
will. Oh gosh. Which way should we try to sneak out? We can't. We shouldn't use the.
Do we
front
have to-
gates.
Do we have to try to get out of the baths first, or should we just chart a path through the Carindom map, Alazan?
you want to chart a path, as part of like the planning phase. That's fine.
Okay.
Well,
The end goal is the pyramid, correct?
I think we should go
Yes.
this
Yeah.
way.
That
Use the
rail.
light bridge.
Um,
Oh, I moved you guys.
Is
And
the
then just-
city like tiered in terms of like there's like cliffs here? Is that like showing a higher elevation?
There is a central hill. Yes.
Okay.
The central. So we're at the higher elevation currently.
Correct.
Yeah.
Could we? Are there guards at the gates? I'm assuming there are.
Yeah, presumably you haven't been to those gates, but when you passed through these gates, there were guards.
How high is the bathhouse compared to the wall next to it?
It doesn't go up right to the wall, but the highest point of the bathhouse is about 40 feet. The ceiling, so if you were on top of it, and then the walls are about 20 feet high.
Okay. Is the map to scale, like, if we got a good running jump, could we clear the wall from the top highest point of the bathhouse?
Oh no.
Pretty good run. Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't go right up to the wall.
20 feet's not that bad.
This is so funny. I think. I think Ina is going to propose that we take the south route to escape. We exit these two gates, and then we use this road here to take a long way around to get to the pyramid. Because it means, I think, that we were less likely to run into any of Nuskull's cronies or whatever in this section of the city. As we move further out, it's more poor, is what we determined.
Yeah.
So we're less likely to, I think, to run into any trouble, and maybe even more likely to blend in a little bit easier, given our party.
I don't know about blending in, but going by unseen, maybe, yeah. Or people
Yeah.
not caring.
Yep, fair enough. But going through this way, I don't remember what these buildings were. Like what would we be passing by?
Well, this is the tower that has the darkness, whatever. The source of
Oh,
the
yeah.
darkness. And Gaz was there earlier. Oh, before we leave, Rana will check in and see where Gaz is.
He's here.
He's still in the tower?
Seemingly, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to go to the pyramid, but we also should go to that tower. I don't know.
I don't know if we need to go to the tower. We should
Okay.
prioritize the pyramid.
Okay. Yeah. Then I think we try to get out of this inner city wall as quickly as we can, which means I think going this way. It's Kenai's proposal.
We might need to climb the wall instead of trying to go out the gate, though. If there's going to be
Yeah.
guards at the gate.
They
So we
they
might want to
will
go
not-
like this way.
Okay.
I was also liking that corner.
I'm fine with it. Kenai can climb a wall.
Okay. And we've got rope and pythons, I believe.
And you're casting Pass Without Trace?
Yup.
How long does that last?
An hour, I believe.
Can I get a stealth check plus 10 from everyone?
One.
What kind of clothes do these people wear?
An hour.
Like, what does
Um,
it look?
long but flowing and sort of thin. So like their clothes go up to their wrists, down to their ankles. They'll wear sashes, but it's typically one piece of fabric, or not fabric, but like one article, like a full robe.
Okay.
You said plus 10?
I'm gonna flash of genius my 7 there.
Okay.
So 22. 22 for Tonist, 25 for Liger. God damn.
Oh my
Ethan.
god.
Well,
That's a 19, so like not the worst thing in the world.
You guys, thank
Oh.
you.
Rana also has
Wi-Fi
her.
and yeah.
Sorry, Rana also has her hood popped for her
Cloak.
her cloak,
Cloak.
Of a kind.
which makes it even
Yeah.
harder to see her.
that means you should roll that stealth again because you have advantage on stealth checks.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Ooh.
make sure you add that plus 10 and the situational bonus.
Yeah, that's why my number is so high.
Well, I can't do that if I'm just rolling the dex check though. It just stealth. Oh, situational bonus. Never mind.
Yeah, situational bonus right there.
Oh, so plus 10. So
Yep. Hey, look, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I guess let's get some opposed perception checks from some guards. All right. So you, under cover of Pass Without Trace, you sneak around to the backside of the bathhouse, look for anyone that might be watching. But with the lowest at 21, it's pretty easy to pass through under cover of darkness, because you also have, there's no, you can't see any stars here, or and it's very dark from the obelisk that covers the Lydian night.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's a dark. It's the gloves of dark. Yeah, someone should have proofread that. No, they should have known better. They should have known about the future. You
Yeah.
travel to, if I remember correctly, you were going to this corner?
Yeah.
Is that what I saw?
I like that corner.
You move
Yes.
to the corner. Look out for guards. There are occasional patrols that walk along the wall, but you're able to time and go between a set of them, clamber over with your rope, and get down to the cliff face.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll do some
And
tightening.
then
Put the rope in.
just go to this wall.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
yeah, Kino would just suggest that we look for any sort of big gaps, so we're not near any of the buildings, and
No,
at least from what we can see on this side of it. So either here or here looks
Everybody-
good to me.
Everybody go to the chat entry box, push up and enter.
chat entry box.
It doesn't.
That didn't work for me.
It doesn't
but
do
I
it.
will just
It
roll.
only works from the. Okay, well, give me another stealth check, I guess, with your +10 situational.
Whee! Love a +10 bonus. Makes me feel great about the roll.
Right?
Yeah.
Stealth.
What
okay,
would have been a
+10.
10? You're like, man, I'm so stealthy right now.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's
Wait,
hilarious.
double one?
On advantage.
That's a double
No.
one.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight
That
some
is.
guards. We're gonna be fighting some guards, boys.
How did you manage to roll 3 1s?
Snake eyes.
Well, I rolled a 3, so you're good. All right, you climb over that wall and continue along, probably staying out of the main roads, moving along
Yes.
behind the
Yeah,
buildings.
go behind the building.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Let's see. That was.
And he said to come from the east path,
Yep.
which what puts us. We should meet him here.
The east path would be this side, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
North is
Rana,
up.
do you trust him? Can we pause, like maybe here before we decide which side
Well,
to
maybe
come
we
from?
hide behind a building before we pause.
We could get, again, we could be getting set up for an ambush because we just let him go free. We didn't keep any.
We could. You're right. We could, but I think we have to at least try.
The front
Ah.
of the pyramid is open. There is a sort of marbled floor. In front of it, you see a giant statue of what is unmistakably a dwarf with, or from the features, dwarvish, but taller than you would expect based off of the proportions, even though it is a large statue. It is aglow even in night, and you can see it from, far off. And a couple of heavily armored figures stand in front of the pyramid doors leading in, which are closed. You stop to have your little powwow.
Great. Shall we?
Yeah, maybe we should go like. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't do it with this token, but maybe we should go like this way and then this way or something like that. I don't want to get too close to the gates, but maybe this way and cross the road here, trying to keep like among the buildings, because even though the buildings have people that can hear us, they also provide some cover.
Yeah. Now that we're close to the pyramid, I agree with that, definitely.
You probably only have about 5 minutes left of Pass Without Trace.
Well, then let's go quickly.
Okay. As you're passing along the road,
I mean, not too
But
quickly.
it-
We'll stay. We'll pay attention to the timings and stuff. If we lose.
Oh,
Pass
you
Without
changed
Trace-
to miles. Nice.
I did.
I like
As you
it.
pass across the road, a hooded figure from the shadowy alleyway goes, "I am over here."
Oh my God, he saw us.
Yeah, you're walking across a road.
Okay, we'll go towards him. And then she'll look like Rana will look at Kenai and just be ready.
All right. Yeah. I'll
Plus
cover
Rana
your
got a-
ass.
Plus, Rana got a 19. If you don't remember.
That was
Yes, she did.
earlier. That was earlier. That was like over here. How long is that? 19
Worst
in effect?
possible.
Like all
19.
one stealth check.
You meet him. He says, "Okay. Well, you did not come from the east, but nonetheless, you are here.
We did our best.
The the statue will defend the pyramid if the proper respects are not given. So, I will teach it to you. I did not wish to say so before, or my usefulness might have not been seen.
Okay.
When you approach, you must kneel before the first and hold your hand out, palm upwards, and ask the first for guidance. You will kneel on your left knee with your right foot, or not, right leg up. Bow your head, and you will wait at least 5 seconds. Only then may you rise and go to the pyramids. But at night, I expect the guards to be aggressive.
What guards?
The pyramid guards. You saw them when you passed.
Oh, are they just like normal human like normal human guards?
Heavily armored.
Or- okay.
Heavily armored. They're in let me pull one up just so I can be sure to give you
Wait,
the correct info.
Wait, so even if we do the thing, we're still gonna have to deal with those guards?
It is nighttime and you are foreigners. They will not want you to go inside.
Will they like how does it being nighttime change anything? Like, aren't there going to be guards during the daytime, right?
True? Yes, but at least there are not passerby. And
Okay.
I could try distracting them.
That's probably a good idea, but I don't have any distractions coming to mind right away. Also, does everybody have to do that kneeling thing? Or
Only if you
just
wish
one
for it.
person?
If you do not do it, the statue will attack.
How?
It will move and crush you with its massive fists.
How fast is it?
Do not wish to find out. I have not seen it myself, but
How is it?
Rana's like, do I have to bow to the Gaius like statue, or could I
Rana's-
just fight it
Yep,
instead?
Rana's not. Everybody definitely gets the sense. Well, maybe I don't know. Yeah, insight. Rana does not look happy about the ritual. Like, to the point where it looks like she's very like she's not planning on doing that.
Oh boy. Well, glad
What are
we
the
brought
chances?
along. Glad we saved the assassin.
What are the chances there's a local area map for this?
I mean, it depends, right? How are you gonna find that?
Do you have a local area map for this?
There is a
Seems
possibility
unlikely.
that you had just walked up to the pyramid without knowing any better. So yes, I have an area map.
Okay, so you've never seen this thing attack anything.
No,
Then-
no one was foolish enough to
Then
forego
how,
the
then
ritual.
how do you know it does?
It's it's what is taught.
Okay. Okay. I mean that's fair. So okay.
Okay, okay.
Cool. Cool.
All right, then I shall go first and distract the guards, and you will follow.
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay. Kureibergen moves to along the path up to the statue. You watch as he kneels before it and offers his palm face up, and a few seconds go by before he rises, and then he moves to the pyramid doors and see him conversing with the guards there. He points off to the west, and they don't run, but they hurry in that direction
Okay, let's
with
go.
Kureibergen following.
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let me get rid of some of these tokens that would have been here in the day.
How tall is the statue?
It's about 30 feet.
Oh God.
Lorcan, I'm not planning on bowing to this thing. How many of us can you make invisible?
Oh no.
I can make us both invisible. Or you and someone else.
So just two of us.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
No way, this is
Oh,
only gonna go
Rana.
well.
Are any of
You're
you,
so stubborn.
Are any of you planning on bowing? Rana's just checking
What
in
do
with
you-
her paladins really quick.
If that is what we must do.
Okay. If you're comfortable with this and it's not like if you're comfortable with this, fine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna judge you for doing it. I know as soon as I say that it sounds like I am, but I'm really not. But I'm not gonna do that, but I don't want to jeopardize you guys. So Lord, if you wouldn't mind.
Perhaps you should go last then.
Yes, that's the
I was gonna say go first so that we know what the heck. I don't want to be between the guards and the statue, and then Rana's getting hammered by a 30-foot
well,
rock.
actually, Rana is
being.
probably having this conversation while people are going up and bowing because she doesn't want to take a bunch of time with this.
Okay.
Who's
Where
first?
did he stand? Here?
Here.
I'm gonna get off Liger.
Does Liger also have to do it?
He's a
Unclear.
construct. He doesn't have a palm. Left knee on the ground.
Sounds like you better
stand
build him
forward,
one.
palm up. Ask for guidance. Wait 5 seconds.
Give me a performance check with advantage.
Ooh.
So
I'm
silly.
not performing though. I'm just doing what you said to do. Oh, that was not with advantage.
I was very impressed that you recited the instructions exactly.
I pay attention. I promise I do. I'll take the
Paying
thing.
really close attention, and I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do when I get up to this
Okay.
statue.
Tonist kneels, offers his hand palm up, and then after a few seconds stands up. And there's a brief moment of, is anything going to happen? And then, what do you do?
I'm gonna step back, get on Liger, and then start moving. Nope, other way. Sorry, other side. Did I see?
I went off
Did I
this way.
did I see the assassin, take a specific path around it, or?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of get to here as quick as I can.
Okay.
Oh, Liger, get over here, buddy.
Get over here. Who's next?
Liger's in the wall.
I'll help. Okay.
I got him.
No one. Myrna will go next. Why not? unless Kenai or Ethan are going.
Is the
Yeah,
door locked?
Ethan will go.
Yes, the
It is.
door is locked. Okay, give me a performance check with advantage +2.
Oh, I didn't add +2, but I think that's
Fine.
good enough.
Watch as Ethan heads forward, gives a
Tonus is already
How
working on
does-
this sword.
convincing
Thomas, you want to
performance
just
and-
wait a second?
We need a
Yes.
place to hide if the guard comes back.
That's true, but there could be more people attacking us on the other side of the door.
Kenai.
Kenai walks forward, kneels the right way, presumably with the palms up
way.
in the right way.
Give me a performance check with advantage +5.
Performance. Plus,
Why does the number
Plus-
keep going up?
Because
Yeah.
you're watching other people doing it and gaining confidence. You know
Oh,
what you're doing.
okay.
Very nice. You're brilliant.
Oh.
And that sucked.
Do you have inspiration?
I thought maybe the statue was just getting more lenient. Like, your buddies know how to do it. Go on.
Ew. He's getting more trusting of us.
Statue's
Yeah.
getting more lenient.
I like that
so-
explanation way better. That's amazing.
So 10.
Yeah, I take it.
You don't have
Okay.
inspiration?
I sure do, but I'm not wasting it on this freaking statue
Oh,
when you're
okay.
just gonna walk
Oh.
by it, miss invisibility.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fight this thing. I'm pretty sure.
All right. There's a tense moment where you're unsure if you remembered which knee is supposed to be down. Stand up and look up at the statue as you walk by. It doesn't move.
Great. Real tense. Yes.
Myrna is gonna go first. She steps forward, but she waits for the rest. I'm just gonna move you guys a little bit closer. Rian moves forward, does the same. Orkan casts invisibility on Rana. You hear him move off, and then it's quiet. Presumably he's at the statue. He's invisible. And then Rana's left invisible, waiting.
All right. Well, Rana just moves towards her paladins.
Okay. When you get past this, as you move forward, the statue begins to move,
Oh.
staring right at Rana, even though she is invisible. So for everyone else, it's staring at this open, blank area.
Run.
What does?
Run. Run.
Run! Give me initiative.
Runner.
Oh, I don't just get to run?
Well, it also is going, so that's not typically how.
I don't see an initiative tracker.
That's fine. Just roll. I'm sure
Oh,
you're faster than me.
I usually
Or
am.
More
Roll
initiative.
There is no active combat encounter. It wouldn't let me roll.
There, I got you.
I'm sorry.
You can roll it from your
What
character
do?
sheet.
I tried to roll it from.
All right, you're much
utility.
you're much faster than it.
Oh, that
Oh,
wasn't even
yeah.
like all of my
I'm sure you get other
bonuses.
bonuses.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So with the paladins, Rana, last to go in, awakens this monstrously large statue, which begins to turn, and it moves after you as you head towards the pyramid, and presumably run inside and close the door.
Inside. Yeah, Rana's trying to make sure she communicates verbally since she is invisible.
Okay.
Oh no.
Couldn't kneel. Huh?
No. What?
The penitent
Oh.
man.
There are light sources in here, are there? There should be.
It's a great reference.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I can turn light sources off? Interesting. what accidents happen.
There's a lot of
You
people
head
in here.
you head down this wide tunnel into deeper into the pyramid. It's about 100 feet up ahead. As you get closer, you note that there are guards with spear and sword. And as you get closer, they move in your direction as well from further in. Most are in the standard garb that you'd seen: chain shirts, bald head, spears, and crossbows. You see one with a bird of prey on his shoulder as he moves in your direction, as well as a one in very like gilded plate armor with a shield.
Rana is invisible and so will not be addressing them.
Okay.
So if anybody else wants to try to talk, have fun.
Thank you.
Like there was some sort of groan of "I don't wanna."
Collective,
Hey.
yeah.
Or Ron
Unarmored
could
one.
go over to them and like pick up a cup and try to convince them that this pyramid is haunted.
You
Can I-
cannot be here. You are not allowed. Please, leave.
We need to be here. I'm sorry. We were summoned by Kenai would have remembered this.
Atabek?
Akatan Atabek. We were summoned by Atabek. We must see her.
He looks back at the one with the bird of prey, who shakes his head. No, that is incorrect. You are not here for Atabek. Please, depart.
We can't depart, buddy. There's people chasing us outside. We're in danger. Can you help us?
They're likely chasing you because you are trespassing.
It was a good try.
Oh, that was excellent.
Well, we're a little bit lost. How do we get out?
Turn around.
Which way to deeper into the pyramid?
Can you lead us? Can you lead us back to the baths? We got lost.
Sorry, I was looking for the bathroom and I seemed to run turned around.
You're on the other side of town.
Oh, goodness.
I'm sorry, I can't get over how do we leave, turn around. Oh my god.
Rocket, who you recognize from before with his bird of prey, steps forward and says, "You wish to see Atabek?
Yes,
I will take you there."
thank you, Rocket. It's good to see you again, buddy. Nice bird you have there. What's your bird's
Yes.
name?
The bird is called Ayat.
Awesome. Your bird would be friends with my bird. His name is Pippin, but he's back on the other side of the waste all by himself. Kenai sobs in the hallway.
It's been a couple
Just my
days
bird.
too. It is this way.
Ina is
Insight.
trying to befriend the guards with bird guy to bird guy solidarity.
You know, as long as they're
Insight.
not
Does it look like-
attacking.
He's actually like. Do I believe him that he's actually going towards
No.
Atabek? Okay, then
No.
Rana will whisper. That's not the way. He's lying.
Did you just say no?
Did you just say? Did he just say dragons?
Rocket, we want to go see Atabek. That's the side path.
This will take
we-
you to Atabek. Follow me.
I don't believe you, sir. Friend.
We'll follow. Or
Your
you
bird
will be...
is. No. no.
You refuse.
What's Kenai just looks around. Help.
Help, help, help.
Help.
Nope, nobody's gonna do anything.
Rana will ring her bell and use return to media and put the epicenter right here.
We roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, we have 7 minutes, so I.
What are those wisdom saves?
No, it's only they only get saves if they're magical.
Okay, and what are those? Wisdom saves?
I don't remember. Oh, I'm checking.
Alazan, you're very clever with how you position these guards.
Am I?
I mean, the formation is excellent.
They look like they're.
It doesn't say what the save is. I guess use your best, like whatever you think the save should be.
I seem to have thought it was the wisdom save, so I'm going to use that.
And
He's
then
gonna
let me
choose to
double-check
succeed.
What the DC is. Oh well, if he just gets to choose to succeed, then maybe the DC doesn't matter.
It does not. Okay. Everyone else watches as the other guards' weapons fall to pieces in their hands. They look.
Whoa!
What?
Ooh.
So a big like loud low bell just like goes boom, and then the weapons fall apart. Yeah.
Wow.
Can
And then I
can
don't
I
know. Does
get
that make
input from Rana?
does that make Rana visible? Sorry, I was trying to check everything else.
Probably. I think it should.
Okay, then she can be visible again.
Like it probably should, but it was technically neither attacking nor
Nor a spell.
casting a spell.
She rings the equivalent of Big Ben in her pocket.
Oh, it's around her neck, but sure, yeah, it's something.
Well, yeah.
I feel like I've done that in the past.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Settle down.
That was a good one. Very good. Carry on. Ron has to roll
not,
something.
I did. I'm not first.
I was muted. I was laughing so hard at that.
It was very good.
I'm waiting on one final thing.
He's stalling.
It's stalling for
I
I
5
see
minutes.
somebody else on the initiative tracker, and I didn't like the way it looked.
Okay. Let's see. Rian will. Hey, you're visible. Interpose himself between the enemies and Rana. Lorcan is still invisible, so no one knows what he does. The armored man. Yeah, the guy in full plate moves forward, and he tells the others, "Get more weapons from the back," and he will. Oh, okay.
Well, at the very
I
least,
need
it'll
a-
delay them, I suppose.
Don't do that. Don't get more weapons.
He brandishes a holy symbol that looks like a pitcher, very similar to the crafts that the undead water came in.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a charisma saving throw from Rana as he banishes her. Makabit, send this evil one to hell.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
That's not how the spell works. You're not gonna
No.
go to hell. He thinks you're a demon. But you will go away.
Hey.
Or
Well,
not.
Good.
nowhere. Wouldn't that be a good litmus test to see if she's actually a demon?
Oh, wait, why does it say? Oh, he should have gone way earlier. I guess he's just been holding his action. I forgot to roll for him. Also, for some reason, he's warrior 1. As in the best and first.
Woo.
What
Pretty
to
good
say?
yoga pose.
Okay.
Probably
He
one of
moves-
the top 3 warrior poses. Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna move backwards and fire a crossbow at Tonist.
Why at me?
Because he can.
Okay.
28.
Yeah.
That's probably for them. Let me just double check this. Oh, he should have had advantage. Doesn't matter. 11 points of piercing damage to Tonist. He continues backwards. And actually, he's going to use cunning action and dash. And it is Tonist's go.
Oh, are we actually like, okay.
One
And
round,
the other warriors
probably.
Oh,
are
what?
rushing backwards. You see that there's additional supplies further back in this area.
Keep moving, huh?
Okay, it's Tonist's turn.
They just get to
Okay.
go, what, when the warrior priest goes?
Yeah, they acted on his turn.
Just, I
And
mean,
Rockcott, I just skipped because I forgot.
I'm gonna run up over here.
Are you taking
And
Liger with you?
yeah, I don't know why it's since the update. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Since the update, it's been real weird about whether or not Liger comes with me. I will take his 28 and put another 28 on
Okay.
this guy.
You move forward to that guy. He's holding his hands out. Please, please do not. He's unarmed, and you just smash him with a hammer.
Oh wait, okay, I didn't hear that part. If he's
Yeah, that was the guy that was like, "Hey, you guys should turn around," and you see no weapon on him at all.
okay, then I will redirect that at this guy. I thought I had them switched around.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
I'm hoping the 28.
hit.
It's okay.
I'm keeping that roll. Okay,
And then I'm gonna do it again.
hold still. I'm gonna do it again. That one will miss. He deflects the blow with his shield.
What if he didn't?
Then it would have hit.
And then I'll have Liger forcefully empower some rending. Never mind.
Anything else?
That's all of the things, I believe. Yeah.
Rana's go.
Rana uses rings Mie's bell for the first tier, some protection stuff, and I guess also starts shining bright light as the light spell, and she will. Is this a touch? No, it says 30 feet. What did he say to her? Begone, demon.
He sought out the power of his deity, Makhabit, to banish Rana.
Right, but then he did he
Called
call
her
her
a
a
demon.
demon? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, then Rana
Very
will
rude.
cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
And sorry, put it it has to be in an unoccupied space.
Correct.
Oh shoot, there's nowhere to put it. There's not really a good place to put it.
This is an unoccupied 10 by 10 or 5 by 10 by 10.
And then what would be the range? Like how far would it reach?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, that works. It's not ideal, but it works.
I mean, he can always move right here. He'd be out of the
Well,
range.
right. It's more of no. I'm gonna put it here. Sorry, because
Did you get a template?
no, it didn't ask me for a template this time.
Weird.
But I'll put it right here. to kind of fend off the other approaching guards a little
Okay.
bit. And
Anything
then
else?
she'll say something to the effect of, I don't know, like, I'm not a demon, look at my guardian of faith because it has the holy symbol of her deity. Yeah, that's it.
In this square, a greenish pulsating orb appears, and it grows in size until it's about 5 feet across. It
What if
shimmers.
it didn't?
Okay. It stays very small, and it'll be sad for the person that involved in it. Grows to about 5 feet in diameter, and it pulses a few times, shedding bright light in the area. As it dissipates, standing in its place is a
Ooh.
purple-skinned horned figure.
Is this a genie? Oh.
Huh.
Oh, why? What? Okay.
Huh.
I know who
Oh.
this is.
Oz, that's you.
Blast from the past, motherfuckers.
Amazing.
Wait, did you say who?
Standing
I
where
did
this
not.
shimmering green orb of light once appeared, you see a sort of dark purple skinned tiefling standing there with slightly asymmetrical horns, a bandana pulled around the lower half of his face, and a cloak sort of haphazardly thrown across one shoulder. Most striking feature that most of you notice immediately is the glimmering, shining brass knuckles on his hands. And as he appears, and you see him look around with an almost relieved look on his face, and he looks back and he says, "Are you the heroes of Shifnal?"
Uh-oh.
At end of session.
We'll finish out the round. Ethan?
Are we the heroes of Shifnal? I remember
Right,
that's
doesn't
where
have
we
a
were,
damn clue
but
who this is.
Nope.
Yes.
Ethan, it's your turn.
yeah, I think we're the heroes of Shifnal.
The saviors of Three Rivers?
Oh yeah, that clarifies it a bit.
Are you guys the saviors of? Yeah, they are. I wasn't there for that one, but
Oh.
yes. Okay. Well, we got some people who are angry with us real quick, so hold that thought. Punchy time.
Okay. Is it still Oz's turn, or does it move on?
Oh.
Yeah, it can be Oz's turn. I thought you were done there.
Oh no, I was seeing if there was a response. I pulled up the wrong character sheet. Okay.
Ah!
Oz looks and he sees around, all of you standing there, and then he turns and he sees the guards sort of leveling weapons at you, and you see him clench his fists and clap his hands together, and in another blast of this greenish energy, he is suddenly completely covered in this semi-translucent golden sort of shining armor. In between where the joints would be is this crackling green flame. Where his head would be is this faceless sort of visage with a gem in the middle of its forehead and these big curling green horns coming off the top. And in a demanding voice, you hear him say, "I am Oz Narathus, and I am here to save the world."
Yes.
Wow.
Fuck yeah! Kenai says.
Oh. Is that an action? No action required. Okay. What else do you do?
Oz says, he motions back towards the party and he says, "Let the heroes go about their business, or face the wrath of the face the wrath of the peak of demon and eldritch engineering."
See, my brethren, they are demons. Stay strong. We can defeat them.
Oh no.
no.
They don't like demons.
I suddenly realize how that could be misinterpreted. Well, actually, just interpreted. That's not even really.
Correct interpretation.
Yeah, that'll be the end of Oz's turn. Or actually, Oz will hold an action if one of the guards like moves at
Oh no.
Broke out. You broke up there,
one
but-
of us, then he'll hold an action to like strike.
Sounds good. Ethan?
Now Ethan will step on up and
Pomo.
do some punches. Like, well, I don't want to do this, but gotta do what we gotta do, I guess.
That'll hit.
Right. And
It's a
then
28 rolls.
Yeah.
But in fact, yeah. It is pretty good.
I'm going to use the doctor is out. Can I have him make a wisdom save? I need to just back a save prompt on that feature.
Okay.
DC 17? Yeah, 17. Oh, he's very good at wisdom saves.
He's
Alright,
a warrior priest.
I love how
Wise
the first
Yeah.
part of that
Yeah,
he's
that,
uses healing hints to inflict conditions. I wish it would just be like open ended what the conditions are. Like you punch him so hard you to like make him constipated or something.
I mean, I think incapacitated is a similar enough condition.
Yeah, true.
It could be
That could be
frightened,
the
prone,
first
and incapacitated. So that's kind of all three of them.
Okay, so that's one.
Yep, I'll go ahead and throw surgical strike on there. Why did that not do anything?
Mm.
There we go. Did something that time. Oh,
Okay.
delightful. Alright, one more attack.
That will miss.
Jesus.
Ooh.
21 misses?
He's in plate and has his shield, and when all the other guards' weapons fell apart, his did not.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
He's a sturdy lad.
that's probably the last time I hit this guy. Oh, it's not.
Stun him.
Alright.
See if you can stun him.
Yeah, that's the plan. But he is a warrior priest, so he's probably got a 20 con too. So
And
we'll
he
see.
can just choose to succeed.
That's two. That's true. He can also choose to succeed.
He
Oh, he
failed?
succeeds anyways.
Did he fail to save?
No,
Damn.
14 or 17.
I might be able to do something about that, but
I can't do the trip thing.
Then I'll move out of the way.
it's like rolling your R's.
I can't do that either. So
You get what?
Almost there, guys. Let's focus
focused.
here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm up next, guys. Just settle down. Mirna moves
No, I'm
to
trying to
Thomas
help you
and-
get out of here.
Nice.
I'm gonna finish the fight.
Gives him only 4 points of healing goodness, and then moves back to Rana. And it is Kenai's turn.
Who got healed?
Cool.
Sorry.
Tonus did.
Hey, look at that.
Kenai says, "Fuck yeah, Oz!" and enters a rage and swings Splitter
Wait,
at.
step to the left.
Yeah,
Just
for
to the
the.
left.
This is for flanking.
Yeah.
And attacks. Here you go. Advantage.
Hey.
That'll hit.
And damage. And we'll do it one more time. Nice.
That is the same number.
Yes.
All right.
And that should end my turn.
Okay. So, well, we'll end it there. End of the first round of combat. Someone has joined in and declared that he is part demon.
Holy
The pinnacle of demon engineering.
To be fair, I wrote that line like 3 weeks ago. I didn't know the context.
Oh, that's great, because
God,
Oz
I
didn't
just-
know the context either way.
I just love
Yeah.
so much that Guff waited 3 hours for that moment.
Yeah.
Arrives.
It was difficult. I was sitting here like, oh, you guys want to go shopping, huh? Okay. Sure.
There was a bit somebody mentioned like, should we just go through all the party treasure? And I was like, ah.
Yeah, I was sitting here. I'm like,
we should
I know
go
there's a
line by
character who
line.
hasn't been. There's a character who hasn't been introduced. I've been here. I've been that person.
I mean, the problem
Just
is
go-
nobody ever wants to do that during session, but then
Right.
we never
That is
get
true.
input when we're not doing it during session. So, what do?
It's fine. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Oh, good shit.
Oh, my boy is back.
Why?
Oh,
Can we play on
Ron, are
Monday?
you good?
Like tomorrow?
No, like the 26th.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be exhausted on the 26th. I have a 7-hour drive that day.
Hey.
And I remember what it was like last weekend.
Dang.
Well, out of, I guess, does anybody else?
Why don't we go?
Can everybody else make it to the potential Monday session?
I'm doing Christmas stuff with at least some of the family on Monday, so I don't know what my available is going to be.
Fine.
Okay. If we do end up figuring out a bonus session sometime, maybe sometime next week, then could make something happen. I don't know what the middle of the week looks
I
like.
did
for you guys,
have-
but
I did have a guff shot prepared that we didn't get to pull the trigger on last week, and I don't want to set expectations too high, but like, did Guff make a Kings of War Christmas special? More likely than you think. So,
Aw.
So now's the time to do it.
so yeah, I'm on like I mentioned, my finals week finished up, so my schedule is pretty much wide open for the next like 3 weeks at this point.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, we'll figure it out in calendar
Yeah.
channel or whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. Well, good job, everybody. We didn't.
2 weeks
die.
off.
No. Oh my God.
1 week off. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
It's
On
still
the
2 weeks
2nd of
without
Jan.
JD.
I feel your pain, Rana. I just had my dramatic entrance, and now I gotta sit here. Oh,
Let's sit
also,
here.
I will eventually like draw up a proper portrait, but I got a Hero Forge reference in case anybody wants it for their mind's eye.
Yeah, I see it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty
good.
good, right? My boy got a glow up since there's been like 8 updates to
Hero
Hero Forge since I last used Oz. Oh,
Nice.
also for Ri-Fi, at some point during Kings of War, we took a small break and did a sort of side adventure called the Treasure of Maelos, which was sort of an islandy sort of vibes. And that's when I made Oz. So this boy's a blast from the past that is doing. We got crossover episodes now, baby.
Excellent. Very
Blast from the
cool.
future.
Oh, you never know. You never know.
Oh.
True.
All right.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna go now.
look, hey,
Bye,
All right,
everyone.
later on.
Android Saga. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, bye guys.